Hey, you guys, welcome back to our channel, you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All subscribers, old and new, welcome to the Jamations channel, you guys. You guys, let's talk on how to basically retain, our happy, okay, our joy. How do you hold on to it? First and foremost, y'all, and I think I have about three of these, okay? But if you are waking up miserable, okay, that's something that has to change. If you wake up with gratitude in your heart, let me tell you, there's no way that you are going to not be able to hold on to your happy. Wake up with gratitude, you guys. When the first thing you do, when you get up in the morning, before you open your eyes and you feel that you are basically awake, okay? What are you thinking about? Are you thinking about, dang, I gotta do this today, dang, I gotta do that today, my list of to-dos is so long, oh, I'm so aggravated, oh, why is this kid screaming in the background, all the things like, and we have things we can complain about, okay? In this human experience, there's always, there's always something to complain about, but that gets us nowhere. That gets us nowhere. So wake up. Think of, oh, thank you, God. Like I am awake, I am alive. Some people did not wake up today. Someone, somewhere, okay, did not wake up. And more than one. Let's be real. More than one did not wake up today. But we woke up. We woke up to this experience. We're able to start fresh. And that is something to be totally grateful for. You have a chance to do something. You have a chance to be something. You have a chance to, fix any mistakes you might want to fix. You have more time. You have more time. Okay? So be grateful for that. Okay? Another thing, you guys, as you are going throughout your day and you have found your groove of your day, you find your light, you find your happy, you're doing the things. You guys, prioritize your boundaries. Okay, we talk about boundaries on this channel a lot. Okay, we talk about how as you are learning new things, learning new hobbies, learning more about yourself is how you're able to, put down boundaries. The more you know about yourself, the more as situations come up, you're able to say, no, this is not for me. No, I'm good. You're able to set those boundaries for yourself. So as the day goes on and you are happy, you're grateful, things are looking up, you guys put a wall, okay, around your happy. That has to be a boundary. That has to be a boundary for yourself. You cannot go around being joyful and then, and feeling light, feeling all the goodness, okay? And then you get that phone call. You know what I mean? Guard your heart, y'all. Guard your heart. Let me tell you, there are people out there specifically, and I've told these guys this before. There are people on this planet who are here specifically to destroy, the goodness. Okay? That's just facts. Okay? That's just what it is. Okay? And you have to guard yourself. You have to guard your heart. You have to understand that it's not always about you, and you just have to keep it pushing. If somebody comes at you with the negativity, whatever, like counteract that. Like, no, no, okay. Your guard your heart, your spirit, guard your happy, guard your time when it comes to these people. Like, do not get consumed by the negativity of other people. Do not. Y'all been there, done that, learned my lessons, moving on, all the things. Do not get sucked in by other people's negativity. It'll bring you nowhere but down. It'll bring you nowhere but down. Okay, and all the work that you've been working so hard to retain and to, to find your peace and your calm and your joy, and in a matter of seconds, because you're not guarding your happy, y'all. I've talked to you guys before about the lump in your throat. The lump in your throat, okay, when people start want to either get you into arguments, get you into little tit for tats and debates and all that stuff, and then you start to like really start to feel it physically. For me, it's that lump in my throat, like like the kind that is like, oh, You want to kind of cry sometimes, but you don't want to cry, but you're mad, and all the things, all the negative things, you guys. Like, control yourself by remembering your boundaries, and do not get sucked into negativity. That is, you guys, that is so key. Do not let other people pull you into their stuff. Don't. I understand you want to be that friend to the shoulder to cry on. I understand you want to be around them so that maybe your positivity can rub off on them. There are people like that, and there are people who are also empaths. Okay, like, you have to find your way to be able to control what you absorb from the world. You have to. You have to find a ways to counteract that. You have to find a way, whether it's whether you have a scripture that's your mantra in your head, whether it's, okay, girl, I gotta call you back, whatever the case may be. Like, figure it out so that you are not continuously like taking in the negativity of others. It's not worth it for you. It's not worth it for you. You are not meant to hold on to that, okay? Because if you were, that would be your problem. But it's not. Okay? It's one thing to be compassionate, it's one thing to be sympathetic and empathetic, but you are not them. That's their burden to get through. You know what I mean? We are not God. We are not God, okay? So they have to be able to, at some point get with the right one that can actually help them in whatever situations are. Okay? You absorb, you might be shrinking their growth. You might be shrinking their growth because you over there sucking all up there, and the negative energy. They leave feeling spent, and because they took it all out and gave it all to you or whatever, and then what? You are just, there's a cloud over you now. Protect your energy, you guys. Protect your energy. You guys, gratefulness, your boundaries, and protecting your energy. I'm telling you, be intentional. Okay? Be intentional. And that's the third one. Be intentional about all of it. Be intentional about who you spend time with. Be intentional about the things you watch. Be intentional about how you move and groove, how you wake up, what you do. You got to be intentional. Intentionality, you guys, is everything. And everything you do, intentionality is everything. You can't just go around this world willy-nilly, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, oh yeah, I'm gonna get to that. And you're not backing it up with notes, you're not backing it up with action, you're not really backing it up with anything but your word. Like, no, you have to be intentional. You have to make sure that you're covering your own back. Cover your own back, you guys. Cover your own back. It's important that you are aware of your faults, if that's what you want to call them. You have to be aware of yourself. You have to be aware of yourself. You have to have self-awareness. If you know certain things are triggers for you, if you know certain things are going to make you, less happy, less joyful, if you know that, there's certain situations and things that you cannot, y'all, I talked about this before, how, I was not able to, watch certain things, like, and for a while, I was like, I had to check myself. Like, why am I forcing myself to get on the bandwagon to watch a certain movie, or, because everybody's talking about it, and I can't get past the first 5 minutes because it's just too much for me. You know what I mean? Like, why force myself to watch it? Why? So I can have nightmares, so I can, be kind of like, triggered and tensed up for the next couple of days, and somebody like me who's very much, my imagination is out there. Okay, like, I will see that movie in my mind for weeks on end, before I can finally, like, distract myself enough. You guys, be intentional. Be intentional about you. Be intentional about your calm, your peace, your happy. Do not stray from what you're trying to do for yourself, okay? Because in the long run, it'll help you and somebody else as well. Okay, the focus is on us because, yes, it has to start from within first. But if you are one of those people that really want to be there for other people, you really want to showcase, goodness, and you want to, give goodness, You can't do any of that if you are just full of negativity and you can absorb so much, nonsense from the world. You have to set your boundaries, okay? Wake up grateful. Protect yourself from the negativity that that basically sometimes it's out of your hands that you're around it, but there's ways to get over it and around it, okay? Nope, we are at the age now we can say no without excuses, say no without feeling some type of way. You know what I mean? And be intentional about you guys. You guys, I hope this resonates. I hope this helps in a way to help you feel, okay, I got this. I can keep my happy. I can keep my peace. I can keep my calm. Use these techniques, you guys. Like I'm telling you, like being able to find joy and setting up time to be in that joy, and then having it basically a non-negotiable about your joy and your peace and your calm is everything. It's everything, you guys. Guys, if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, you guys, and let me know in the comments, what in these, three things are you lacking in? Are you lacking in waking up being grateful? Are you lacking in setting up proper boundaries for your joy and your calm and peace? Are you lacking in being intentional? Let me know in the comments, you guys. Let's continue to grow our community and grow in our joy. As always, find your joy or create it.